What's up, everyone? Big Dan here, back playing some more Mass Effect 3 with y'all. I hope y'all are having a good evening. I'm excited to dive back into this playthrough and go on and recruit Wrex and Garrus today. Before we dive totally into the stream, I wanted to show off this article I saw today. So Anthem, which is the last game that BioWare released prior to Legendary Edition, which is a total failure. Apparently it's now selling at some GameStops for 1 penny. So, and there was a post in this article that said, this guy posted like, I don't know how many, I mean, there's probably 25 copies of Anthem right there. And he said, after tax, I got all these for less than 50 cents. So just brutal. That's what happens when your publisher forces you into a project to make a multiplayer game when you're not really a multiplayer studio. So it was very ill-fated. But yeah, let's dive back into Mass Effect 3, and we're going to start off by going to Palaven today and getting our good friend Garrus. Let's make sure I got the right guy. We do have to talk to the council first, unfortunately. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I see Ashley, Claire B, Ali Kuma, Hobbs. Good to see you guys. Hey Pink Sugar. Alright. So we're gonna do the council, and then I think we can pop over to the hospital first. We can do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Go tell Ashley we'll bang, okay? And then recruit ourselves a doctor.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Let's listen to these ones.
The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans.
Hey, Trina.
Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Let's see, school was off today due to the UK heat, so I started a new Mass Effect 2 save and played it all day. Got to the stage just before the Reaper IFF. Damn, did the Mass Effect 2 speedrun. That's wild. That's some stellar progress for one day. Alright, Dr. Chocolates.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chocolates, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral
Laura
Hackett.
Bailey.
I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
That is
Very
correct,
well,
Luke.
all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Hey, thank you for the super chat, Kale Dalia topic. Appreciate that, ma'am. Let's see. What are you up to, Chakwas?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the
Hey,
Colonists?
Mace 95, good to see you.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
All right. Get back to the Normandy, Doc. We need you.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
All right. So let's say, you can say what up to Dr. Michelle while we're at it.
Commander Shepard.
Bring
good
Dr.
to
French.
see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
Not here to see it. What if I just say I should go? Okay. How are the refugees?
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Not sure if French or Legion. I know, right? Can you tell the difference?
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
It's funny when they, in like fantasy and sci-fi games, when they make up new countries and they're clearly just based on like some European country. Like I was playing Pillars of Eternity, and they have a country and like a race called the Valians, and they're clearly just like Italians. Like there's a guy named like Giacomo, and he's like, "Hey, Mamma mia!" It's like these are just Italians.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Well, I should go, Michelle.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from
Alrighty.
The invading force appears to be the same.
Well, bang, okay. Talk to Ashley.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work.
I gotta say, after seeing the Gamer Poop Mass Effect 3 videos, I can never come to this scene without thinking, well, bang, okay. It's impossible.
Was used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Ash. Hey. It's Shepard. I should have known you'd pull through. You're stubborn. Always were. Scared me pretty bad back there on Mars. I just wanted to check in on you.
Well,
See how
bang,
you're doing.
okay.
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk.
Oh, you can
You
play
need
this on piano?
Let me know.
Nice.
Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Well, bang, okay. I just wanted to bang you. Oh, man. Let's see, did I cheat on Ash? Yeah, I guess technically. I started a relationship with Miranda, so I guess that would constitute a yes. Okay.
Welcome,
Council.
Commander Shepard. Please. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Alright, I don't think James is not out here yet. I think he's out here after we talk to the council. So we will go to him. Punch out Jelani. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it
That's
faced
a boy,
the
Udina.
attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help.
I don't know what it
Everything
is
you could
about this
spare.
cutscene, but Udina and Shepard really look like they got a spray
Even now,
tan.
the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Yeah, too bad you can't punch Udina. Well, you can't shoot him,
Even
so...
if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Councilors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
I'm actually an
destroying the
expert on the
Reapers?
Protheans.
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculation suggests it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only
Oh,
as
no.
the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Starchild.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Yes.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever.
Do you know how many times I've played Mass Effect 3? Of course I think we can defeat the
won't
Reapers.
stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider
Udina with the face palm.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
All right, I love Udina's reaction here.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Thanks, Liara.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot
That's
on
my
the council,
favorite.
but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Councilor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
Yeah, how did Udina become Councilor? It's one of those things that, like, is literally never explained at all. Like, you're playing Mass Effect 2, you've made Anderson the Councilor, you start Mass Effect 3, all of a sudden Udina's the human Councilor, nobody ever addresses it. It's just one of those things. You just gotta roll with it.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need,
oh boy,
what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
All right. What else you got for me, Udina?
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
Oh my god.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
I love this
Humanity
conversation.
has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the
He
message.
does sound very
Help
Irish.
The humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
The council, you saved their lives, and for what? Oh man. Just at this moment, I'm just starting to like Udina. It's too bad where he goes next.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the Councilors? Any angles I could
They
pursue?
cranked the Irish up to 11 in Mass Effect 3. They really did.
Compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Salarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
All right, what's the political situation, Udina?
You're a Citadel Councilor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Hey, thank you, Flo N7, for becoming a member. Get some results, Udina.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick
Sounds
to
like a
drive
threat.
a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
How are your homies, Udina?
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus.
Snuffed out?
I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
That's rough, bro. That's rough.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Alrighty. Now we gotta say what up to the big man Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani.
Oh boy.
The Council's simply not granting
Everyone's
interviews
favorite.
at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
I'll be live streaming on YouTube every day until I get answers.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Shuts the door in her face.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Al-Jalani's more annoying than unhardened Alistair. That's an accomplishment. Yeah, that's true. All right, why take the job?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Councilor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
I needed someone who could get the job done, Bailey.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
All right. Goddamn, man. All right, time to talk to the reporter.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some?
Never gets old.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Stay down. Oh boy.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and
All right. What up, James?
Hey, Commander.
After 3 games, she learned to dodge. She knew it was coming.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it.
Abomination Anders is better than Diana Allers. I agree.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not
Nah,
right.
she's not dead. She's around later.
Calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Witcher 3, I can't even block, just roll and dodge. Pretty much.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Hell yeah, brother!
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Alrighty, bro. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Candyman 1313. Appreciate that. James is basically like, damn, the Citadel's loco. All right, let's overhear side quest.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project.
Yeah.
We had a Prothean obelisk.
Dude, I had no idea that James was Freddie Prinze Jr. for like the longest time. Or Iron Bull. I was like, that's Freddie Prinze Jr.? Okay.
And the Human Alliance.
Alrighty. I do like James Vega. She's still just chilling here. I believe you can overhear her doing some reporting during Priority the Citadel 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
And if that's not true, then maybe it was a fever dream that I had. Well, I'm pretty sure she does some... There's some, like, audio you can hear of her.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Jennifer Hale plays his right hand in Inquisition. Oh, she plays, Krem? That's Jennifer Hale? I didn't know that. That's pretty wild.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth.
I'm a reporter for a show called Battle Tits.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience. But that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called
Battle Tits.
We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Yeah, Iron Bull will be like, these Tevinters
Wars
are
can be
loco.
won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won.
Oh my god.
I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that, or do I keep looking?
All right, let's do it.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report
Probably,
to the ship as soon
I'll
as
probably
possible.
kick you off the ship later.
Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Can we leave her? I mean, technically you can leave her. What? Hey, why not bring her along? There we go. Yeah, bring her on, kick her off. It's a good time. Oh boy, everybody's favorite dream sequences. I think I saw earlier Adam in chat asked if I was going to stream Andromeda. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I have no plans to stream Andromeda in the near future, though. I think after Mass Effect 3, we're going to do probably Dragon Age Origins. It's probably the next one for me. Hey, thank you to Dave Lister for joining, becoming a member. Thanks. Welcome aboard, brother. We'll have Javik throw Diana Allers at the airlock. How about that? God, it feels like Shepard's running even slower in this scene. Like, this is even slower than I remember. Oh, he literally just disappeared. Yep, the sprint button's disabled. No. Let's see, can you romance Tally after exposing Rael Zora? I don't know about Mass Effect 3, but not in 2. If you use the evidence against her father, she just doesn't want to talk to you at all.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor information on the
Risky
Prothean
suicide
device.
mission mod. I
It can't be
have
built
not heard
without
of that.
Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Let's see, actually come to think of it, why don't you stream Mass Effect with mods? How do you know they're not installed right now? I think I have, for this one, I think I have Thane Can Live. I think I have that mod installed, which I did a video on recently, and the Happy Ending mod. So I don't know if I'll install other ones during the course of this playthrough, but those are the ones I have so far. So we don't really see the outcomes of those at this moment, but there's some mods installed.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Well, I'm glad. Hey, P-Kangs, I'm glad that my worst playthrough of Dragon Age inspired you to play it, man.
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you, and she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm specialist...
Okay, changes the suicide mission in a way everyone can succeed at every task. Oh, interesting.
I was just leaving.
Commander
Watch
Shepard,
a 2000 mod
I'm
playthrough.
Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Let's see, shout out to
There weren't many of us
Devora94
aboard
for
when the
becoming a
Reapers
member. I
hit.
think that might be a renewal. Shout out to Trenna, I think she's in the chat as well.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing.
Well,
Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective.
Kelly Chambers quit, so we have an opening.
Prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Gotta protect AI Bay.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara
I think we were discussing last time around how Edie was a used model, considering that
Still the same ship as before. It just flies Alliance colors now.
the elusive man
Speaking of which, I believe Admiral
created
Hackett would like to speak to
created
you
that
at the
robot and named her Ava Corey after his like deceased former lover. So it's like, I wonder what the elusive man was getting into with that robot before Edie installed
Commander.
herself.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
My guy, your internet's improved. My guy Hackett.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns.
You finally got that fiber
Want
optics.
immediate solutions, not theories.
Gigabit. Gigachat.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Salarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything.
Kelly or Trainer? I honestly prefer Trainer, I gotta say. I think Trainer's great.
People who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
As we're going through this, I'm remembering how I saw a review for Mass Effect Legendary Edition, a 1-star review that was like, there's just so much talking and talking and talking. We're 38 minutes into this stream. We haven't done a single mission. All we've done is talk to NPCs so far.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
All right. So we finally have some level of control. I can customize my armor. We got to get that Bitcoin Shepard orange armor again. 555 war assets coming from the Alliance right now. Picked up Diana Allers. A little bit of mineral resources left over from Mass Effect 2. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. All that eezo. This material surplus has gone towards building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Nice. Dad keeps coming in while you're scanning planets in ME2 and he looks bored.
The council won't help.
That's hilarious.
If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you could be damn sure we'd be guarding.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral
Alright.
Hackett would like you to investigate.
Alrighty. We still have to do the old, Alright. We gotta talk to everybody still. There's so much left to do. Let's go to the quarters first and customize our armor. Does anyone know if there's a mod to remove combat so I can just play and talk? The Mass Effect social simulator. Alrighty. So, let's see. For the casual set, we gotta go with... I always think this one's hilarious. This is one of my favorite. It reminds me of like, I don't know. It reminds me of like Star Wars for some reason. N7 jacket's always pretty lit too, but we're gonna go with the kind of hilarious, the hilarious one there. Okay, so let's change the color here and the pattern. Get that. Gotta make it orange. All right, that's the pattern color. We want the tint. There we go. It's kind of more golden. Is there like a brighter orange? We had like a brighter orange last time around. That one's kind of good. Burnt. Not quite as vibrant as I was hoping for. This might be the best one. Okay, and then... Let's see, for the pattern, we might go with like a darker... Yeah, the red's pretty cool. And the lights on the back, we will also... Red's kind of cool. Let's see, we'll do blue. Let's see. Do the... see, get one of the shinier versions. That looks pretty cool. Bada bing. See, there's a mod that allows female Shepard to wear the leather jacket. That's a good mod. All right.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private
50 million emails, probably. Oh, there's actually only a handful. Okay. So we've got to go get Javik. Upgrade. Welcome back gift. Corian fleet's gone. We got a robot dog. The Reapers are here. Hackett's putting us back in the Alliance. And blah, blah, blah. Special ops missions. All right. First, we got to say what up to Joker. Need a mod for FemShep to get Jack's tattoos. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that would have been kind of cool if you were able to customize Shepard to have some tattoos in the game. That would have been kind of a nice touch.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Classic Alliance.
They've spent years denying
the classic
threat.
Council.
You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
And see, is there an official mod site? You can find most mods on nexusmods.com. That's usually where I look for mods. So, yeah, you can go look for Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you know, sort by most popular or sort by newest and kind of just browse and see if there's anything that catches your eye. I turned kind of expecting Edie to be there, but then I realized, like, oh, she hasn't actually installed herself yet. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Commander. Come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings.
What up,
When
trainer?
I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
You want a mod for a Hanar Shepard? I really think we need Blasto as a companion.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV.
Rex romance
it uses tiny
mod.
Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah.
Damn, homegirl.
You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
All right. How'd you get into the Alliance, trainer?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation.
This one
and
hasn't
decided to
kindled
stay.
many women.
I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
All right,
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Hey, everybody's got problems.
Believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by
Enkindle
bursting
this.
into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging
Hey,
your
step on.
messages and
Good to
managing
see ya.
strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Let's see, what race of aliens we haven't seen yet as a squad mate would you want as a squad mate in Mass Effect 4? Hanar, obviously. I would love a Volus squad mate. I think that would be interesting. And maybe even Elcor, although that would be... I don't know what that would look like in combat, because they run on all fours, so I don't know if they would use weapons or whatnot. But, yeah, that's probably... That's my kind of top picks. Maybe a Batarian squad mate could be interesting as well. We'll see, though.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in
Horizon.
the Colonist systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer.
My parents were from
If they stayed in
London.
London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Nah, they'd be chilling. Anderson would save them.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Yeah, we need a Volus biotic god. That's what we need.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes, you'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Well, I should go.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay. Liara. Liara's next. Boom. Love that smooth transition into the cutscene. The camera pan, that's slick.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this
Damn.
terminal for your choices.
And partner fire's no good.
Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a
Hope
pleasant
everybody's
day.
safe.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers.
This is
What
great.
more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello?
Oh, that's fucking great. Thank you for the super chat, Arctic Fox. Oh, it's the chat scrolled away. Yes, that's right. The Elcor, I guess that was an ambassador, said that they fight with heavy weapons on their back. So yeah, they could that could be the move in Mass Effect 4. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get, we'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon
they didn't succeed, though. Yeah, we gotta build that super weapon, Liara.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Thanks, Liara.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Yep. See you later, Glyph. I don't got time for that. Dr. Chocolates.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay.
Hey,
Feels
thank you for
like
the super
home.
chat, Dave Lister.
Welcome
Really
back.
appreciate the support.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Hold up, Doc. What's this about?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars should...
Paragon all the way.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
All right. How's your family, Doc?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really.
Oh.
I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
So, we were in Cerberus. What did you think about that?
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt.
See, I don't know how
We took
Doc
their
gets
money,
so much
took
old in
their
6
best
months. I
people,
imagine
took
getting
their
collected,
best
kidnapped by the Collectors probably ages you a little
used
bit.
them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Dude, that's a great comment. Jacob has gone to the big vent in the sky. Oh my god.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
It was a very respectable position. Alright. We've still got, I think Adams is on 4. Okay, we gotta find the hamster. Gotta find the hamster. We got Sovereign model. I heard it. There it is. Got him. Space hamster. All right. Damn, it's pretty empty down here, Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's
hey, Wolfsight. Your husband got so excited when he saw you could have a space hamster in Andromeda. I did not know you could have a space hamster in Andromeda. I don't think I ever saw that.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collective.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!
Yeah! Sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Water under the bridge, bro.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, keep talking to Drac. Okay. I'll have to do that next time I play Andromeda.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is an
Adams does
on
look
the
tired.
SSV Benjamin
He's been
Davis.
down here.
Happy to
He's been
report
down
that
here
both
calibrating
vessels are
everything.
safely under Hackett's
No
command.
crew.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This
Hey,
ship
Orwin.
can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering.
Hey, thank you for the super chat, Dylan Bacon.
Well balanced during a firefight.
Appreciate that.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology.
Of course we upgraded. Of course we upgraded, Adams.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
He saw through that shit.
Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
All right, we'll see you later, bro.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Diana Allers. Everybody's favorite.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two,
Come on.
I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Is this lady still hired by IGN? I don't think so. I think she has another job now.
I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air Restored.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
I'm sure we'll do that. Sure, we'll do that. Alright. Gotta go talk to Loco. And, Steve!
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chain?
Depressed Steve Cortez.
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Don't let Cortez know you have a hamster. Oh, no.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth.
Have you ever
Especially
driven a
given
Mako?
Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
There's a fanfic out there detailing Steve Vega hookup. I'd bet Turians. Yeah, probably. I'd be surprised if there wasn't, to be honest.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Let's see, how's your family?
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, I should go.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Vega getting them reps in. He's about to set his personal record.
Hey, Shepard.
Shepard.
How'd it go with the Council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun.
Hell yeah, brother.
Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Shepard, James, Shepard.
Great.
It's like our human version of
Not
Wrex.
sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to
Let's see,
personnel
was the
records
random
when we
dog mech wandering down there ever
Right.
explained? Yeah, it's explained in an
Forgot
email.
about
I
that.
think it was like a DLC thing.
Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Let's do it, bro.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
I kind of just
Don't
want to
push your luck,
see what
baby.
happens if James
With
just
age
like
comes
beats the
wisdom.
shit out of me.
And rank.
I'm not gonna hit any interrupt.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son
Tony
of a bitch,
Stark.
but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice.
Taking a shot.
But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny.
Blow 'em to
You
hell.
were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Yes. Yes.
Nope.
I played the role
That
of Shrink in
stunt back
Mass
on
Effect
Mars
2
was
for
reckless.
12 different squad
You're lucky to
mates.
be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it.
James just dropkicked Shepard.
But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
This is Loco!
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Punchbag Shep. Alright, I think it's time to go to Palaven. We gotta get Garrus. After an hour of conversations, I think it's time to go to Palaven. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's see what alternate outfits. I always like the red outfit for Liara. And then for James, the monocle James is just so fucking hilarious to me. So we're gonna put James with the monocle. Okay, I want to unequip this, I think. All right, that's a little bit better. And we good. So what do I want to put points into? We'll probably put some more points into fitness. Why not? Whoops. See, ever watch the Garrus Ascends to Godhood video? Yeah, it's a classic. That's one of my faves. Just let him shred everything with an N7 Typhoon. The Turians are not doing too well against the Reapers, it looks like. Slip in quiet and clean. That stealth drive. I'm a little bummed James doesn't have the monocle in the cutscene.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest
Jacob
military in
ascends
the
to
galaxy.
vent godhood.
Reapers are obliterated.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander,
Thoughts and prayers.
James, open that hatch.
1 like equals 1 prayer for Palaven. There we go.
All right, get in. Get out. Let's move.
Get some! Let's do this. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat, Victor Moreno. Shepard, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Keep them moving. I got loot to pick up. Get a Viper. Do I want to switch that in for the Mantis? Let's see. A little less damage, but a little more capacity and fire rate. We'll stick with the Mantis, I think.
Try them again.
Just taking all the Turians,
Get your men
taking
up on
all
that
their
north
loot.
barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedori.
Primarch
that
Fedorian
pause.
is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
That's gonna complicate things.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy, just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Let's see, when did I get the new HUD? Like the little banner at the bottom?
That out the hard way.
Probably put that on like a week ago. Something like that.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
We need
Turian
Garrus
hierarchy provides
Vicarian.
very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
We got this.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
You guys got any more loot? You guys got any more loot? Maybe down here? Maybe over here? All right. Gonna pop out the old sniper. I always get a kick out of this Turian who's just like shooting the ground or shooting this dead husk. See you later. This is dope music.
We can't repair it from this panel.
I always like to make James do the repairs. I think we'll give it to Liara.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
This
Ready,
is
James?
loco!
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Whoops.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General,
Light 'em up.
do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Shepard out. Just said I should go. That attack's so fun. Uh-oh.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our
You
way.
got it, Command up. Duck and roll.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos.
Right now,
So
we
many
all
dead
lit
are
up.
MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarious,
Yeah.
sir. I didn't see you arrive.
The real homie.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
Commander Shepard.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
We got you, bro.
James, this is Garrus
The goat
Vicarian.
Vicarian.
He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
Hell yeah,
General
brother.
Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Controversial figure,
Know
huh?
him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
Shoot the thrill.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Salarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did.
Victus is kind of a
Rather than
badass.
neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Salarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold
Hell yeah,
strategy.
brother.
But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
All right, we need that guy.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human specter I knew.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander!
But I'm Paragon.
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
She going crazy.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus.
See you later, Liara.
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be
His
anywhere.
name was
out
Robert Molson.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Oh shit. I don't think we actually fight one of these yet.
General, tell Primarch...
You knew Shepard was here. We scared it off.
In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Let's do this.
Is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Nice. I hate this rifle. Alright, let's swap back to the snipes.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
Right. They do.
He's buffed. He's buffed.
I think we're done here.
Gotta pick up some loot first, though. Looks good. Alrighty. Now we gotta hit that turret.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If
Let's
the
go!
We're done.
On my way.
Bada bing.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time. Wahoo!
Wahoo! There you go. They call me James Hardy. There you go. I like this part. Simple but fun.
Yeah, like fish in a barrel. What? Old people say, like fish in a barrel.
I like how Garrus doesn't know the human sayings. They're everywhere. Thank you, James, for the carnage. There we go.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Brace yourself. Alright, we gotta hit this thing with everything we got. Okay, so we want carnage. Oh, James has his on cooldown. Hang on, can I change? Can I give Garrus some actual skills here? All right. Let's give him some skills in the middle of battle here. Impact radius. Let's see. And then give him the armor piercing. And proximity mine. Definitely gonna want to back off. All right, hit him with carnage. There we go.
Shepard, Corinthus here.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate.
Look at that big Reaper.
How many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
My god.
Damn it. Look at Paladin.
What do I think of the Yen romance? Is that a loaded question? I mean, your username is Yennefer Vendigerberg.
That's right.
I actually like the Yen
Still have
romance. I
family
think
there?
it's probably my favorite
My
one in The
dad.
Witcher 3.
A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That
Not
should give
good.
you some idea.
Not good.
Putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Can't. You tell people for years they need to prepare for the Reapers. And they don't listen.
Not more back here.
Get out of here.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards?
Rip Nihilus.
I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got.
We got him.
None
We
of
gotta
us
get him.
leave Reapers alone.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Agreed, Garrus, agreed. All right.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Salarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians got
took the
incinerated.
first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much
They
left of
gone.
them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Yeah,
Right.
there's the whole issue of the
Sterilized
Genophage,
them.
that's for sure.
Salarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Exposition dump. All right,
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
gotta get in here.
Right behind you.
Let's see. Garrus already uses skills. Brute. Oh, I gotta get that weapon. Gotta get that weapon. Oh, I love that thing. So I started blasting. Let me pull up my Wesley Snipes. Terrible shot. Horrible shot. Oh, he survived that headshot. He's got some good shields. Uh-oh, another brute. Another brute. Let's see, I'm actually... Oh, I've already selected that. Need some cooldown. Oh, God.
Let's bring the goddamn bastard to their knees!
Oh, he's off cooldown. It's getting a little chaotic. Getting a little chaotic. Oh, God.
Been a brutal fight this time.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Oh boy. Let's do this. Get out. There we go. Wesley Snipes. There we go. See you later. I think we might have iced them all. Yeah, we need a Lazarus Project for Jenkins. That's a good idea.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond
gotta do it.
important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Guys, what if the characters in Mass Effect 3 are living in a simulation?
I'm Primarch of Palaven.
Think about it.
Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life.
You just got promoted, bro.
I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of
I
guy.
pissed people off. Great, you're perfect. Now go talk to the council.
My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. It make you.
What if the computers were in charge?
Anything but.
All right, bro. You're gonna be the Primarch, whether you like it or not.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye.
War
to
never
my men.
changes.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose.
Welcome aboard the Normandy, Victus.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Hey, thanks, Cherry's
Think
Place.
you can win this thing, Shepard.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is
Oh
burning.
boy.
But if the pressure could
See,
be
you're
taken
a
off
you're a
Paladin-
politician after all.
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Well, we gotta talk to Wrex. But first, we gotta get Javik. It's gotta happen first.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Councilor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental
Oh
understatement.
boy.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with
See,
the
which
Reapers
Dragon
knocking
Age
at our
squad
door.
mate do I want to see
This
the
must
most in
be my
DA4?
final word.
I want to see
I'm
Iron
sorry,
Bull come
but
back.
The Asari will not be
That's
interested.
what I want to see.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
All right. Well, let's shout out to a boy Hackett.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is
We'll
now.
make them regret
The
that.
Salarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan.
Yeah, I
to be
like
joining
Shale
us,
too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated.
Came
really.
through a
They
mass
surged
relay.
through the relays and hit Arcturus station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire second fleet to
Let's
provide
see, someone
cover
who's
for
played
the
Mass
third and
Effect
the fifth
20
to
times, but not one Dragon Age game. Which
presided over
Dragon
the most
Age would you
devastating
recommend to start
military
with?
defeat in human history.
I think you should try Origins to start. It's the hardest combat-wise to get into, but it has a lot of choice and consequence. Probably the best overall like role-playing game. So I would recommend starting with Origins. But if you're fumbling around with Origins and you don't really get into it, try Dragon Age Inquisition. They've kind of like more modernized the combat. I'd say Inquisition's probably the most accessible game to get into the series, but I played them in order. And the order is Origins, Dragon Age 2, then Inquisition. The games are not quite as connected story-wise as the Mass Effect trilogy. I mean, they do, like, each game kind of sets up the next one, but in every Dragon Age game, you have a different protagonist, you have a different villain, so you can kind of play them out of order, and it doesn't matter nearly as much as it does in the Mass Effect games.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
Fenris to come
I'm
back
flattered,
so you can sell him to
but the
Deventer
Normandy's
again.
just one ship.
That's rough.
And a fast
Cold
one.
as ice.
You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Yeah, Origins is a bit slower. What do you think about controlling the Reapers, Hackett?
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Hell yeah, brother.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
I should go.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright. Let's see. So when you play Dragon Age, do folks talk Mass Effect? I think when I play any game, folks will talk about Mass Effect in the chat.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
All right.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
We got this. Yeah, Dragon Age 2 really grew on me as well. I've come to like that game quite a bit. I initially didn't really care for it, but it won me over time. What's the situation, Adams?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
Or something.
I'm going in.
So I started blasting.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Hola.
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
I love this. Nice!
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
She has grown.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast.
Yeah, trying to give DAO another shot.
Are you planning
I
to take
struggled
that body
through it
somewhere?
my first time as well.
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Let's do it.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that we can agree.
On that we can agree. Classic. Classic. Alright. Let's go see Calibrate, boy. Calibration man.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be back in a moment.
They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of ours, not Wrex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Alright, let's go.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign
Did someone say calibrate?
I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7.
A child. A star child.
I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still
I think
alive.
he survived.
And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never
He totally
felt much
survived.
like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days.
We're leaders now, Garrus.
C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah, I think Jacob survived as well.
Lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and
He's
I'm pretty
fine.
sure they will. Just remember, a certain
I still love the
Turian friend
comment.
of
He went
yours
to the
isn't
big
sleeping
vent
any
in the
better.
sky.
He'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
All right. How's your family, Garrus?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Don't worry, Garrus.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
Okay, you okay, bro? I'm okay. You okay?
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
So the voice actor of Ashley does a lot of voice acting in World of Warcraft now. That's interesting. She also, she makes a little cameo in Dragon Age Origins as well.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm trying to remember another place I encountered Ashley. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think she voices a lot of the random, like, Brotherhood of Steel characters in Fallout 4. Like, none of the main ones, any of the ones that are just kind of, like, hanging out in the background. You'd be like, is that Ashley? Also, the guy who plays Garrus voices, like, I don't know, 50 characters in Fallout 4.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Virmire. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
That's a good point. Garrus survived a rocket to the face.
Took it to the Primarch.
Jacob did not.
Style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the
LA Noire. I still haven't played that
early
game.
warning detection protocols.
I gotta try that out sometime.
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, you'll just find
a lot of commercials as well. Yeah, I think he gets quite a bit of work.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Paladin when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody's
there we
screwed up
go.
Something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Sweet. Yeah, once you make it in voice acting, you get a lot of jobs. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it goes. Like you give one good performance, and then you can just kind of use that as a springboard to get other work. Especially when you end up playing a lot of like single-player video games, you start hearing a lot of the same voices over and over again in these games. It's a small pool of talent, I feel like.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Especially also playing BioWare games, because BioWare rehires a lot of the same people. Like Samantha Trainer, she plays Sir Catrian in Dragon Age Origins, and then she also plays Myri in the Awakening DLC of that game as well. And it's funny because she your character in Awakening is the commander of the wardens at Vigil's Keep. So she's always like, Commander. And then in Mass Effect 3, she's always calling Shepard Commander. Just kind of throws me off every time I hear that.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine.
Yeah, Steve Bloom as well.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have.
Yeah, I agree. I like
conflict
seeing
of
some of
interest to a
the
hard
voice
restart
actors
of
and whatnot,
half
like
our
coming back on
systems,
multiple projects for
but
BioWare.
thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom Academy. I think I've heard of that.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be.
There's a little biotic line.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian
Yeah,
signal.
running joke that Troy
I heard
Baker and
Edie
Nolan North will
perform
end up doing
analysis.
voices for the whole gaming industry. They practically
Edie
have.
thinks it's Cerberus.
Laura Bailey,
she said
too.
The fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Nice, trainer.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Alrighty. We gotta get Joker's reaction to Edie being in a body. Have I made a save in a while? I don't think so.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Let's see. Thanks for the super chat, Hollywood guy. Do I see Fenris or Hawk in the new Dragon Age? And the voice actor of Cullen got released. Is that right? I think Fenris would be a good candidate to come back in Dragon Age 4. I don't know so much about Hawk, especially since I feel like a lot of players will have sacrificed him. That being said, Dragon Age has brought back dead squad mates in the past, so it wouldn't stop them if they wanted to bring Hawk in again. And as I've thought more about Colin, I think maybe they would just replace the voice actor and keep the same character. I don't know. It's hard to say. They might scrap him, but I guess we'll see. He's one of like 3 or 4 or 5 characters who've showed up in every Dragon Age game so far, so it'd be kind of a bummer for him to just be gone at this point, but I guess we'll see.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
Well,
no.
Sacrificing Hawk and not Stroud. I was thinking of like Hawk versus Alistair,
How are you adjusting to the arms
or
and legs?
Hawk versus like Loghain, something like that.
Performs under real combat conditions. If I could
But I guess if you
accompany
make
sometime.
Alistair king,
Without stress testing,
then it would have been Stroud.
There's no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll just be up here, flying the ship.
Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Well, the Inquisitor's missing an arm at
Do you
this
believe your
point,
crew
so
members should be
I don't
allowed
think
to
we're gonna play as the
disobey an
Inquisitor
order on
again.
moral grounds?
Unless they do bionic arms or something in Dragon Age universe.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Classic.
Correct.
Classic
He has
Joker.
repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Yeah, go for it. What could possibly go wrong?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum.
True.
If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context.
True.
May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Let's see, have you thought about doing a Mass Effect iceberg video? That's actually a good idea. I might have to do something like that. Yeah, Elon Musk likes the self-modifying AI.
She must be feeling better.
All right, we can go talk to. Well, we're getting Javik. We'll go to the Citadel and talk to the lady friends later on. We gotta get Javik, because we're gonna need to throw some people out the airlock soon. So we need Javik for that. Let's see. Alright, we are going to bring... let's bring James. Let's see, always wait to get Javik until I can bring Kaidan. It's an interesting choice. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to swap some of this stuff out for cooldowns. Like maybe I can de-equip the pistol here. We'll just rock. And these are not even what an Adept is good at, but I can't stop using the sniper rifle, man. I can't stop. Okay. So let's max out warp here. Or at least level it up. And upgrade Carnage again. Do impact radius. I always like the AoE versions of these attacks. I am not putting all these points in. We're gonna auto level up these guys for expediency's sake.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Oh yeah, Eden Prime. Where it all began.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins.
Lots of husks.
Geth drone.
Reports that Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, loco.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
Have to take Liara because she's an expert on the Protheans.
What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Steve!
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
Are we sure this Bitcoin is the real
All
Bitcoin,
right,
not the clone Bitcoin?
Get ready to move.
You can never be truly
With
sure,
luck,
right?
we can get to the dig site
never
before
be
Cerberus
truly
knows
sure.
we're here.
That damn Geth recon drone. Alrighty.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
She's a real bit.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But
Spacer.
Still remember.
Alrighty.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the
Use
dig
those
site.
Shadow Broker contacts, Liara. Yeah, Javik spits nothing but facts. I agree.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
My god!
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the
50,000 years.
50,000 years.
That's a
waiting
hell
for
of a
us.
power generator.
Think of what we could learn.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest Councilor.
Well,
Cerberus damaged
about
the life
that,
pod when they
Liara.
excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to
Primitives.
figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
All right. That guy didn't get off. Snipes versus snipes. I win. Oh, he did the little smoke screen. Clever.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Let's do it. Let's find them computers. Oh boy. they didn't last long.
Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
All right. Time for Shepard to trip out. I love Javik's rifle. Love that, like, plasma rifle. Yeah, get him. Javik's a biotic god.
Victory! Field devotion! Acknowledged.
Throw him out the airlock. Infiltrator Volus would be hilarious. Yeah, the plasma rifle isn't that great in Mass Effect 3. It's a cool gun in concept, but it's not the best.
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Oh, that sucks.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs.
Yeah, good point.
lets you see the
Infiltrator
images
Volus
the
is the
Prothean would
pizza
and
guy
understand their
during the
language.
Citadel DLC.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Expecting more baddies.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Take out the engineers. They got a bunch of engineers. Oh boy. I got no ammo. Pretty rare to run out of ammo in Mass Effect 3.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
right. One more and we can unlock Javik's Tide Pod.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers
Is it just
return
me
to
or do all
God's base.
Protheans look the same?
Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Choose the exact same character model.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
So I started blasting.
You understood that one too?
I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent.
The password is 1234.
Backup forces are here.
Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Alright, we gotta get the mail slot in here. Oh, we gotta get this combat engineer too. Oh god, he's right on top of us. Well, James lit him up. Nice. Nope, you're not placing the turret. No, no, no. Oh god, I'm getting lit up. Damn. It's too close. It's too close. Turn your back on me. Ah, didn't get him. There we go. Can one of you guys do some damage? Come on. There we go. They wrecked the bridge.
Retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
So there's no button for the bridge on this side? Let's go. Yeah, Singularity does work well on the shield boys, but I do quite enjoy trying to snipe them through their little slot in the shield. It's very fun.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogeys inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Bogeys. And there's a couple more. Got him. Gotta get. No, no, no. You gotta go.
Here they come.
See ya. That's hilarious. Never get out of the ship. That's
Looks
all.
like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Captain Tony?
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Okay, Liara.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Come on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hijack this one. Yeah, that was kind of the hope. I wanted to see if I could take out the guy that was driving the mech, because it's fun to take those things over. Let's get him, Liara. See you later. Still alive. Shoot him in the dick.
There. You can open the life pod now.
There we go. We've just unlocked the dinosaur on Eden Prime. Just finding it out.
You got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Yeah, getting that Atlas mech achievement can be tricky because it's hard to damage them enough so that you can take out the driver without blowing up the entire mech. It's a little tricky. Get in, loser. It's time to go kill some Reapers.
Be careful, he's confused.
My God.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
a few minutes.
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. preparing neutron bombardments. Get to your life pod now.
Javik is a legend.
What is left?
He is a legend indeed.
Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a
50,000 years later.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
These will be triaged appropriately.
Sorry, bro. It is what it is.
You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were
It's a very
reading me
convenient plot
while I was
device.
seeing-
Our last moments. Our failure.
He learned fluent English in like 5 seconds.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Yeah, Rosetta Stone.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah, Vigil killed most of you on Ilos.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our
He's a
scientists really
gangster.
understand what they need to do here. If
Polite
the
way of saying
Prothean
I'm
can help
surrounded
us
by
construct this
idiots.
device, we need his cooperation.
It's not even that
Understood,
polite.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Yup.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
Trying
Javik
to
merch
make the room
next,
more
maybe.
accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
There's Liara again. I'm actually an expert on the Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
Javik is the guy that tells you to get good in Dark Souls, but can't beat the first boss. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, didn't successfully defeat the Reapers, so...
And what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody can understand your warnings.
You can call me Commander.
The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Let's see, how do you activate the DLC in Mass Effect 1? You gotta look for, what's it called? Asteroid X-57 on the galaxy map?
Not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits.
Avatars.
Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance.
Vengeance.
I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Yeah, Liara's starting to realize how little she really knows.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes
He was
of
sent
a
to find the
trillion
KFC
souls
secret
and ask
recipe.
the ghosts if honor matters. This silence
There is no
your answer.
honor. Starting to sound like the Ghost of Tsushima.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies
I've
on
been
your
an
species.
expert.
I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Roasted. Roasted. I've written over a dozen studies, huh? Very impressive. You can write.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you.
The last voice of the Protheans, Jamaican.
The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Yo, this is what I was saying earlier. It's like when they do some sort of like new race or group of people in a fantasy or sci-fi setting, it's always like just some parallel of the real world. But I don't know. At least they didn't put Italians in, like Pillars of Eternity.
So could you read something about this
Mamma
room?
mia! My son was in here.
A form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed.
Javik needs to go bobsledding.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods.
Yeah, the Angarans also do sound like that's true.
Fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under
Papa
my
the
leadership,
Boopy.
a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors
The
within our
Italians
ranks,
would have been
indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our
Garrus Vicariano.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential.
Would you take Ryder as the Mass Effect
You would have
4
been
protagonist
offered a
and
choice
Shepard as
to join
mentor
the
/
Empire.
Anderson?
But when
If
the Reapers attacked,
if the protagonist is not going to be Shepard in Mass Effect 4, I would prefer a brand new protagonist over Ryder. So, like, if we're not going to play Shepard, I would rather just blank slate, new character. I'm not opposed to seeing Ryder come back, but I don't want to play as them again.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead.
Yeah, Ryder goes out the airlock.
There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting, actually, if we played as somebody other than, like, you had options to play as someone other than a human, like Dragon Age. Like, if you could play as a few of the different races. Like, maybe they would limit it to, like, Asari, Turian, Salarian, like, I don't know, the ones that stand up on two legs, basically.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet
Krogan,
Iris.
yeah, that'd be a good one.
He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life,
yeah, Corian
Garrus
would be
was
good
only
too.
a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing,
Elcor diplomat.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the record so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Why did you lose to the Reapers?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
I imagine it would be pretty difficult to implement an Elcor protagonist in terms of gameplay. Like, especially if they want it to be a cover-based shooter or something like that. I just think that would be trickier to implement. That's why I think if we had playable races, it would probably be the ones that, you know, are just able to run on two legs, so that, like, the gameplay would be pretty similar across all of them. But it would be interesting to have one of those big, like, cannons on their back and play as an Elcor. I think that would be kind of fun.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, Planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes.
Let's see, favorite Dragon Age race? Probably the dwarves.
Converted.
The dwarves are pretty fun in Dragon Age.
But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
I should go.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Salarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Javik out here spitting facts.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
There we go. Alrighty. So I think we're going to end the episode here. So I will be streaming again tomorrow night, playing some more Dark Souls. We've got to tackle the Demon Ruins and the Catacombs. And then I'll be back next Tuesday with some more Mass Effect 3. We'll probably go to the Citadel, talk to Miranda and Ashley, maybe do Grissom Academy, and then start working our way towards Sirkesh and linking up with Wrex and Morden. So thank you all for watching. This has been Big Dan, and until next time, I should go.